you have the advantage. Angelina has been eliminated, and she can't wrestle. So the three of you will end the beautiful people forever. And then I will walk out and stand over their fallen, broken bodies. It is so time to get rid of Velvet once and for all.
Coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, get ready. It's official. 3-on-2 handicap match. The Dollhouse are set to do battle against the beautiful...
Dollhouse, JB, is that how they say it? The Dollhouse? Let me ask you a question. Do these girls actually live in a teeny tiny little dollhouse? With doll shoes and little doll cars? Or is that just a funny name that they gave themselves that's not really funny or cool or fitting like ours?
What I think Madison's trying to say is we hate the Dollhouse, and we've had our issues in the past, granted, but we know how to put our differences aside and reform the beautiful people for the greater good of this Knockouts division. And Velvet over there proved she ain't scared of no Dollhouse. And Jade, if you think I'm scared of you because you injured my shoulder, you couldn't be more wrong. And you've pissed me off and made this war very personal.
And Taryn, that brings us to you, Princess. You have proven time and time again that you are all bark and no bites. In fact, we haven't even seen you out in the arena since Gail and I destroyed your poor little hands. So your payback is to take one of us out? Let me tell you something, Taryn. We used to have a catchphrase, so let's amend it. Tonight, we are going to rip the doll parts off one ugly limb at a time. And Taryn, I would love for you to be at ringside to see this, because just like you, it's going to be ugly.
Rebel and Jade, the Dollhouse.
You know, Josh, just when Pope was thinking you had got it, that is sunk down inside of that thick skull of yours, I was getting ready to congratulate you, and you spoke out just a little bit too soon. I see my Twitter line lighting up already. But check this out. I gotta go talk to Chris and Kimmy, if you will, and let her know. And remember, from every girl's nightmare but every man's dream, this is the Dollhouse.
Glad to see it took you 5 segments to wake up, partner. Rebel is the newest doll in the Dollhouse, and they clearly have an advantage in this matchup here. They've taken out Angelina Love. Can they do the same to Velvet Sky and Madison Rayne?
And their opponents, accompanied by Angelina Love, Madison Rayne, and Velvet Sky, the beautiful people!
What a scene it was a few weeks ago when we saw the return of the beautiful people. And they've been going after the Dollhouse ever since. The battle starts early.
You know, just watching this breaks Pope's heart. I mean, look at this. Look at all these beautiful knockouts.
Oh! The match is official. The bell's rung. And Velvet Sky may make quick work of Marty Bell.
Can't we all just get along? Come on, girls. I mean, jeez.
After everything that Taryn Terrell has done to Velvet Sky, after all the antics of the Dollhouse, you really think that these two factions these two groups of girls are going to get along?
Crazier things have happened, but right now I understand that battle lines have been drawn. Ooh. Egos have been hurt.
Cover here by Velvet Sky, hooks the outside leg, and Marty gets the inside shoulder of it too.
And now someone has to make a statement, you know, with the beautiful people in the Dollhouse. But this just tears Pope apart to have to call this.
I'm gonna put you on the spot right now. Who do you think leaves Sunday as Knockouts champion between Gail Kim and Awesome Kong?
I will not disrespect,
Hold that thought. Cover here by Madison Rain and a kick out by Marty.
Pope will not disrespect either of those knockouts in that title match. I'm talking about Gail Kim and Awesome Kong. For anybody to choose would be a disrespectful thing in Pope's opinion. So I'm gonna wait till October the 4th in Charlotte, North Carolina for Battle for Glory, and I want to witness what's gonna happen live.
That is a ridiculous comment.
You kidding me?
How is it disrespectful to predict a winner? That's what you do in all of sports.
You don't do that when you talk about the two greatest female competitors in the last 20 years. Awesome Kong and Gail Kim, who has single-handedly, with their matches, revolutionized women wrestling.
Bound for Glory this Sunday, exclusively on pay-per-view. Don't miss the biggest show of the year. Get your tickets for the event in Charlotte. As Madison Rain continues to dial it up here against Jade. Jade needs to get out of here. Make the tag to Rebel. Madison with the cover and another kick out there.
Gotta tell you though, Madison is looking pretty hot.
Makes the tag to Velvet Sky.
Might want to meet her after the show and see if she'll take a drink or two from Pope.
Not taking the bait, partner.
But
As
right.
Velvet Sky fires off with 3 big kicks. Oh, neck breaker in the center of the 6-sided ring. Velvet into the cover, hooks the leg, and Jade powers out at 2.
And this is what I love about Velvet Sky. We all know she made a return back to Impact Wrestling recently, excuse me. And you can just see her moveset as well has just improved. You know she's been practicing on her downtime and sharpening up her skills.
And Velvet Sky will look for that #1 stunner. Should she secure the victory here, has to get out of the corner of the Dolls. Oh!
Jade with a nice drop kick straight to the chest of Velvet Sky, snapping her neck off of that mat.
Jade.
What did I say, Daddy?
Shade.
No, I believe I said Jade, but anyways, Daddy, if so, take it as a focus and go straight along with it. Right now, Rebel with the kicks, Daddy.
I gotta ask you about the gloves that Rebel's wearing. You don't often see female competitors competing in gloves, but they're not like wide receiver gloves or anything. They just look like gloves.
Well, you know, I talked to Rebel before her matchup, and she explained to Pope that she did not want to get her hands dirty by placing it on what she referred to as the nasty, filthy, beautiful people. I disagree with her, but
Dollhouse have taken momentum back in this match. Preemptive strike there by Jade. Drops Madison Rain off the apron, cover here, and Velvet Sky kicks out at 2. Angelina Love, how about that scene a couple of weeks ago when she was busted with that steel chair in the locker room area?
yeah, I mean, Angelina, she's a tough broad, man. And even with one arm, she can get some work done. She can be very dangerous. So if I'm the Dollhouse, I want to keep an eye on her as well.
No timetable for the return of Angelina Love to action. Jade misses wildly with the roundhouse. Double clothesline in the middle of the ring. But both of these knockouts are on the wrong side. Velvet has to get between Jade to get to Madison. And Jade has to get past Velvet to get to Rebel or Marty Bell.
Fair game right now. It can go either way. Dollhouse tag has been made. Beautiful people. Madison Rain is in the ring.
Turning point in the matchup, perhaps. Madison Rain ducks the clothesline. Forehead off the knee, enziguri, and Marty's down. Can the Dollhouse be defeated here by the beautiful people? Marty Bell says not so fast.
Nice enziguri, by the way, from Madison Rain.
How excited are you to see Bobby Roode and Lashley go one-on-one yet again? Sunday and Bound for Glory. Shot there to the kidneys. Oh!
Pope's very excited about that, by the way, Josh. I was just mesmerized there and trying to figure out what was going on with that. But again, Uh-oh.
What's going on here is the beautiful people are going to defeat the Dollhouse. Jade flies in and breaks it up.
Okay, everything's about to break down here.
And here comes Velvet. There goes Jade. Marty and Madison Rayne are the two legal competitors.
Yes, but right there you can see Velvet. She's with Jade. If Madison Rayne, Madison's in the ring with the other Dollhouse member, so there's one more. There's one more missing. I think they need to keep an eye on that.
Shades of what they did to Angelina Love.
No.
Velvet Sky may be taken out here on the outside. Velvet escapes disaster. What the hell is Rebel doing?
That's what I was talking about.
Powder to the eyes, and the Dollhouse steal a victory from the beautiful people.
Your winners, the Dollhouse.
You mentioned where was Rebel, what was going on, and the plan of the Dollhouse comes to fruition here as they use the numbers game to defeat the beautiful people.
Yes, once Velvet went to the floor, the attention was turned. Angelina on the floor, her attention was turned to the action on the floor as well. It left Rebel all by herself, and the end result, powder to the face, Dollhouse gets the victory. Hey, it could have went either way. Both not bad.
You have to wonder what the next chapter will be in the saga between the Dollhouse and the beautiful people.